ASUN women's quarterfinal action. The Lipscomb Bisons get a 10-point win over the North Alabama Lions as we are joined live courtside here. Justin Seamon alongside my brother Benjamin Seamon, joined by ASUN all-freshman selection Molly Hurd. And Molly, this was a grinder of a game against North Alabama, a game where you guys really, the start of this one, not exactly how you probably drew it up.
No.
This was a game where you knew North Alabama coming in, 5-game winning streak. They were red hot coming in, and they showed it early in this one.
Yeah, they did. They for sure did. But we kept fighting. I mean, I'm just proud of this team that not once did I ever think we were going to lose that game. So I'm just proud of us.
With 3 minutes to go, this was a 3-point game. You have a timeout. What does Coach say in that timeout?
Oh, Lord. I don't even remember it, to be honest. The game is such a blur. I'm just proud of our team, and I know she said something like just keep fighting and rebounding. I mean, we rebounded the ball so well that game in the second quarter, and we just fought hard.
What was the difference in the second half versus the first half? First half, just a 1-rebound advantage. Second half, you out-rebound them by 18.
Yeah, I mean, our leaders, Jalen Holcomb and Blythe Pearson, I mean, in halftime, I mean, they just said, hey, we got to go get the ball. No matter where it is, we got to get 50-50 balls. We got to get lots of rebounds, and, hey, we came out and did that.
This is one of those games where three-point shooting, really neither team kind of got in that great rhythm from behind the arc. This is one of the games you got to drive in there, and you knew it was going to be physical. And Skylar Gill, she is tough to go in there against. What was it like trying to drive in there and just grind out what you could get?
Oh, yeah, that was me a lot of times. I mean, I just kept keeping the ball low, and she kept getting it. So we got to go at her, and she had a couple fouls, and so we just kept going at her, and some of them went in.
You got one more game now to go in the semifinals. You'll head down to Liberty. The Liberty team came here and won on Allen Arena's court. You want to go back, try to get a little revenge there, but now it's just all about surviving and advancing.
Yeah, survive and advance. I mean, play as hard as you can. It could be your last one. You never know.
Well, congratulations, Molly Hurd. Gets a big win for Lipscomb tonight as they take down North Alabama in the quarterfinals, as Molly Hurd finishes tonight with 14 points, 7 rebounds, a couple assists as she leads the way for the Bisons, the All-ASUN selection. We take a look at the Elite Sports Medicine final stats in this one, and rebounding jumps off the page. Lipscomb out-rebounds North Alabama by 18 in the second half. Got a lot of offensive rebounds that led to second-chance points for the Bisons. Do turned over 13 times, but still Lipscomb able to grind this one out. We're joined now by Lipscomb head coach Lauren Sumski. And first of all, congratulations, Coach Sumski. 20 wins on the year. I know you're not necessarily thinking about that, but that ties an NCAA program record for this Lipscomb team. You got a chance to now go on the road, get that 21st win. But for you, it's more about just surviving and advancing to the next game.
You said it. Survive and advance. That's all it's about right now. We knew we had a young group, and we knew we were going to come out a little jittery, so we just needed to settle in and get some stops early. I'm happy that we were able to pull off a win against a really talented UNA program, and I'm happy for our young ladies to get to experience this. I try to remind them all the time, we were picked 11th in the league. So to come out and get a win in the tournament, let alone make the tournament, is a pretty big deal for us. I'm excited for them. But yeah, moving on.
Coach, let's talk about this game particularly. This is the third time you've played this team this year. The first 2 meetings combined 6 points between those 2 games. What's the challenge of playing a team and beating a team for the third time?
The challenge is knowing each other really, really, really well. The challenge is you almost run out of adjustments. We showed each other a lot. We saw some things that we saw back in the first game playing against each other. And the good thing for us is we just played an FGCU program, and they play really similarly. So, yeah, I think that game kind of got us prepared for this game in a lot of ways. But, again, it was weathering that storm and then knowing that they were going to have some players that can make some shots. We tried to do a better job on Callens, and I thought we did that today. And I thought we did a better job on more than we did last time. But Gil was really good tonight.
Aaliyah Sorrentino and Bella Vincent only combined with 4 shots there in the first half. It was tough sledding for them. You had to have some other players step up. I thought Molly Hurd, who we just talked to, really came in and gave you a big boost off the bench.
For sure. I thought Molly gave us really, really good minutes. She was really aggressive downhill, and I thought Jalen gave us some really great minutes at the one. I'm sure she'll let me hear about it the rest of the week, but she made some really good reads and decisions when they were loading to us in the post and not really letting us lift into easy shots.
Skylar Gill, fantastic down low. I mean, she blocks a ton of shots.
Yeah.
I mean, it is tough sledding down there against her.
Gosh, yeah. We worked on, some different kind of finishes and stretches, and she seemed to just be there every time. So, credit to her, Defensive Player of the Year. I think she showed that tonight. But I thought we did a better job in the second half of not just allowing her to block our shot, but cutting and relocating off the ball. And then defensively, we did a better job getting a body on her, not letting her just really affect everything.
everything chalk in the ASUN the first round. So it's the top 4 teams advancing. Florida Gulf Coast will take on Austin Peay. You'll take on Liberty. It's the best 4 in the regular season. It's the final 4 now. What do you got to do against Liberty to try to get the win on the road?
We just have to come out and be tough. They played us really well when we played them here at home, and we tried to take away the paint and make them force some perimeter jump shots, and they did a really good job knocking down those shots. I think Emma Hess had a huge fourth quarter against us. We're just going to have to be able to guard them and throw some different looks at them and not be so predictable, and then obviously take care of the ball and create some easier opportunities for us. I think we've gotten a lot better since we played them, and we've made better decisions and spread the floor a little bit differently, so we're going to have to be able to do that effectively against their size and their length.
Well, congratulations. Enjoy this one. Lipscomb will take on Liberty in the semifinals of the ASUN Conference Tournament. That game will be on Wednesday night in Lynchburg, Virginia. That'll be a 6 o'clock Central start. So if you're a Lipscomb fan, mark your ESPN Plus calendar. 6 o'clock Central, Lipscomb will take on Liberty in the ASUN Women's Tournament semifinals. But Lipscomb wins it tonight over North Alabama, 63-53. For all your Lipscomb sports news, go to lipscombsports.com.